not want to record.
Hi guys, welcome to What's Cooking, or not What's Cooking. I'm getting my cooking show screwed up. Cooking 101, this is for school-age kids. My name's Nikki, and this is my son Rylie. And today he's going to be making some spaghetti for us. Yes. So Rylie, what's the first thing you do?
Wash your hands.
For how long?
20 seconds.
And how do you know how long 20 seconds is?
Oh.
Don't mind him, he's a turd.
Yeah, like always. Say happy birthday time twice.
Now how about you say it so they can understand you?
I did.
No.
Sing the happy birthday song twice.
Thank you!
You're not
Okay,
welcome.
go ahead and move on.
Well.
And guys, make sure you're using warm water and you're getting everywhere around your fingers.
I wish I was not so liquidy.
Sorry. Around your thumbs,
No.
under your fingernails, backs of your hands. What you want to do is make lots and lots of bubbles because the bubbles are what help kill the germs.
Ow! This is my foot.
And we don't use our kitchen towels to dry off because those are filled with germs. Here's their towel.
Okay.
And Rylie, how about you show them how to shut the water off?
With the paper towel.
With the paper towel. Okay.
Okay.
No. Oh, see how he is? Okay. What do you need to do to all the surfaces you're going to be working on, Rylie?
Wipe them down.
With what? With sanitizing wipes. And how do we make our own sanitizing wipes?
You're gonna have to read.
Okay, first we have to
I don't know.
cut the paper towel in half. Come
Yeah.
on. First we cut a paper towel roll in half. I have 2 of these containers. And then you use a cup and a half of hot water, a 1/4 cup of 91% rubbing alcohol, and 4 to 5 drops of dish soap. So, I have already wiped down the stove for Rylie. And we're going to pan over there so you guys can see what's going on at the stove. So, we're going to be making spaghetti with meat sauce. So, we have pre-browned some ground beef, and that's just cooking it on medium-high and chopping it up really fine, guys. And we use 80/20 ground beef here in this house because that has about the right amount of fat in it, so it's not all dry and that doesn't taste good.
With the doggo bacon.
And our pan, we are going to be making 2 servings of spaghetti. So how full is our pan with water, Rylie?
Half full.
It's about half full. So you want to put that on high to boil. And what happens when the water boils, right?
Put salt in.
We're going to put some salt in it. You don't want to do this until the water starts boiling because then you can ruin your mom and dad's pans. But
Yeah.
when you put salt in the water, it lowers the boiling temperature. And so there's a little science for you. And also, that is the only opportunity you're going to have to flavor the spaghetti, is when it's boiling. What else, Rylie? How about you show them how to measure spaghetti?
I can't until it's done.
Well, you can show them how to measure while we're waiting for that to boil.
Then you're grabbing the spaghetti.
So Rylie is going to show you how to measure the spaghetti. Can you show them what kind of tool you're using, Rylie? So that is this nifty little spoon here that kind of catches the spaghetti. But you see that hole in the center there? That, when you put your spaghetti through, is 1 serving. So Rylie is going to measure 1 serving. We can't see it, Rylie.
Okay.
We can't see it.
Okay.
And the only reason he can put it on the counter is to pre-sanitize the counters. Okay. So he's going to let that drop through the bottom there. That is 1 serving of spaghetti. Now we have pre-measured this box, what we have left in this box, and it's about 2 servings. So we're just going to use the rest of this box. Let's go check on our water.
Little bubble.
Yeah, it's getting really close to starting to boil, and there's some bubbles at the bottom. So Rylie, why don't you go ahead and add some salt to it until I say stop. Shake it up a little. There you go. So you're adding a decent amount of salt. I would say probably 1.5 teaspoons of salt to this water. That's more than 1 teaspoon. And it's getting really close. You want to add the spaghetti when it comes to a rolling boil. So just little bitty bubbles aren't quite enough. We need some bigger bubbles. But Rylie, will you grab that box so you can show them what kind of pasta we're using? So it's called it's a little backwards in the camera. It's called angel hair pasta. It's the thinnest spaghetti noodles you can get. And I use these thin ones because it takes a lot less time to cook. So these are going to be done really, really quickly. Rylie, why don't you go ahead and add your noodles? And also when we add the noodles, I break them up. That way we're not having these big, long, slurpy noodles. I usually break them up in thirds. So I break them twice. Do it over the pan, please.
Yes, I know.
Other way. Do it away from here.
I think I got stuff flying.
I have to say, I think we're a little excited about how warm it's supposed to be today. It's supposed to be 72 degrees here in Indiana today. And that's pretty warm for right now. So Rylie, take your spoon and stir that so your noodles don't stick together. And you want to stir it every so often because you don't want your noodles to clump up together. So once that gets going, Rylie, will you turn, ooh, be careful. Gotta be very careful with this, guys. Turn the heat down to medium because it'll still boil, but that'll keep it from boiling over.
Is that good?
Yes. Medium. There you go. Okay, next thing, while the noodles are cooking, you need to be cooking your spaghetti sauce. So Rylie, why don't you grab the spaghetti sauce and show them the spaghetti sauce. And we're gonna put this over on the plate. So just a regular old spaghetti sauce, doesn't have to be anything special. This is just marinara sauce. So this actually has 6 servings in it, and we're only making 2 servings of spaghetti. I like a little extra sauce, so Riley's going to use half that jar to give us 3 servings of spaghetti sauce.
Put it in the meat?
Yep, and we're going to put that in with our meat. Very carefully because it likes to splash and splatter. A little bit more. And then we're going to turn that on medium.
That's a bit more than half.
That's okay. Front burner. Single burner. You got it on with just a single one? Okay. And go ahead and give that a stir, Rylie.
With what?
The spoon that's sitting there. Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure all that spaghetti sauce is mixed in.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Hey, Rylie, show them what we drain the spaghetti in. So guys, this is called a colander. See all those holes? That lets the water release. So that's what we're going to drain our spaghetti into, and then we're going to put it back in the same pot. And we're going to save a little bit of our water to add to our spaghetti into our marinara sauce. Actually, our meat sauce now.
Is it ready?
Okay, so how do you tell if spaghetti is ready?
By the color of the noodle.
No.
By tasting one.
You could taste one, yes. But that's very dangerous because it's super, super hot. So we're going to put the spaghetti back in. And we're going to try to cut it. And that was still a little hard. You want it a little hard, but not a whole lot. But you want it to be able to cut easy along the side of the pan. And then you know it's done. So Rylie, let's go ahead and take that over. And before you drain it, remember we have to take a little bit of water out. Set it on the sink. About half of that cup, right? Okay. Now drain your spaghetti. Okay, do you think it's drained good enough? Dump it back into the container. And add your water back in with it. Okay. That fell on the floor. Okay, now you are going to take your meat sauce.
First, turn the burner off.
Right? And before you start burning the spaghetti, you need to add your meat sauce. Just dump it into the spaghetti. Easily, because it splatters a lot. And give that a good stir. Either one. And we're trying to get that spaghetti sauce warmed up a bit. And make sure all that sauce is distributed evenly. So we're going to let that cook off a little bit.
All that sauce is down at the bottom.
Yeah. Let's add a little more sauce so we have some at the top too. May have put just a tad bit too much water in.
Why not just use the rest?
That's fine.
There's barely any left in there.
Okay, we're going to use the whole jar of spaghetti sauce. I do like a lot of spaghetti sauce with mine. I like a little pasta with my sauce. Okay, Riley, you ready to dish it up?
I guess.
That's fine.
I just get a whole bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see what it tastes like.
Turn that burner off.
Oh, Riley, that's really good. Oh, and he's so
Ow!
sweet. And you have to be very careful because it's very hot.
Oh, I got my eye.
That's why you got to be careful. So that's how you make spaghetti, guys. Got any extra tips or tricks? Okay. We'll see you later.